Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to your daily short and your daily rune for March 1st, 2022. Before I get started, I just want to remind y'all that this is a general public reading, so some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation, so please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear, which means that this could be happening. This could have already happened, this could be happening now, or this could happen in the future. And also keep in mind that everyone has free will to change any outcome of any reading at any time for any reason. So, let's go ahead and get started. The first card out is the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, specifically, and Aries. This is an Emperor. In this deck, it's card 50. Breaks down to a 5. It's the 5th house of Leo. Romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, and risk-taking. King of Wands is eloquent, and they give answers to those in doubt. They're very spiritual. They're very bold, passionate leaders. They know exactly what they want, and they go after it. They're very... The fire signs are just, they're go-getters, right? So, clarifying the King of Wands is the 3 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. So, that just basically means that this Emperor, this King of Wands, this Aries, in the future is going to be single. And I'm getting short-term future, so not too distant future here. The next card out, we have the 6 of Swords. It's about the 6th house of Virgo. It's your daily duties, what you're responsible for doing every day, your physical health, and your, what's that word? Your reputation, sorry. So anyhow, so it could be about any of those things. And in this deck, the 6 of Swords is card 63. Breaks down to a 9. It's the 9th house of Sagittarius. Any of these signs could be in anybody's chart that I'm speaking of, anywhere. The 9th house of Sagittarius is about higher learning, religion, spirituality, long-distance travel, expansion, philosophy, and psychology. This Emperor is being guided to move away from the situation that they're in, to move towards another one here. Because this Emperor has a different perception of unity. Their perception of unity has changed. And they're protected against accidents. And this Emperor is a healer. Clarifying the 6 of Swords is the Ace of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. So, whenever this Emperor gets single and independent here, they plan on asking someone out on a date here. Because that's what this is. The 3 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. It's a date. Two people going out, having fun together, drinks, dinner, just all that. Someone's thinking about it really hard with this 4 of Swords here. That's really what they're focused on. They're meditating. Who is it? The Emperor. The Emperor is focused and they're meditating on becoming single to take someone out on a date. Who's that person? The Empress here. We'll get to that in a second. The 4 of Swords in this deck, it's, the 4 of Swords is the 4th house of Cancer. Unconditional love, safety, security, stability, dependability, and a peaceful home environment. That's what this Emperor is manifesting here. That's what they deeply want and desire. And in this deck, the Four of Swords is card 41. It breaks down to another 5. We have 2 5s right next to each other and 2 3s right next to each other. So 33 and 55 are both angel numbers. The link will be in the description box below, as it always is. So 3s are about collaboration and working together and cooperation. And 5s are about change. Whether it's, I mean, this is good change, but it's mixed. You know, there's a lot of things that don't feel good that are happening in this change. But the change is for the Emperor's growth here. It's about the 5th house of Leo, romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, and risk-taking. The Emperor is very focused on what their mission is, and they're being protected against slander and impious people. So that's the Emperor here in this Four of Swords energy. They're resting, they're meditating, and they're very focused on, they're taking a loss here with this Five of Swords in reverse. They're coming out of the Five of Swords energy. They're no longer participating in the fights, the mental manipulation, and the mind games. But this Emperor is definitely still watching and observing here with this Page of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The next card we have out is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this is the karmic partner here. Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. So this is someone who isn't very nice. They mentally and emotionally manipulate this Emperor and their children. Queen of Cups in reverse is a baby mama that they don't nurture their children. They're abusive, they're manipulative, they use their emotions to get their way. And there really could be no communication here with this Queen of Swords in the reverse. With this person, the Emperor. There really could be no communication with this person, with the Queen of Swords being in the reverse like this, because they're just a bad wife and mother, and that's just the bottom line. This is a very cold, calculating, uncaring person. And this Emperor is not investing any more of their time, their money, their energy, or anything into this loveless relationship or marriage. And it is a marriage because they have to fight to get single here. But there is no unconditional love in this situation, and there never has been. And this Emperor is seeing that, and they're no longer investing. The next card that came out is the Five of Swords in reverse again. So this is very significant to see the Five of Swords in the reverse twice. That means that the Emperor is shutting down all of the mental manipulation and the mind games. They know that this marriage is a lose-lose situation, and they're not willing to fight for it anymore. They're done with it. They're not taking a risk for this anymore. But they are taking a risk in another direction. In this deck, the Five of Swords, card 62, breaks down to an 8. It's the 8th house of Scorpio. Sex, death, transformation, regeneration, secrets, lies, the hidden, the unseen, the occult, other people's money, wills, inheritances, and taxes. The Emperor desired to know they got their answers, and they acquired the wisdom. Clarifying the Five of Swords reverse is the Moon, Cancer energy. And we have the Empress, which is Libra, Taurus, Cancer. And then we have the Chariot, more Cancer energy, and the Two of Cups. So, the Emperor is hiding. All right, they're hiding their feelings, they're hiding their plans from everybody that they want to, that they're planning on going in the direction of this Empress here. Fast forward movement ahead with victory and success, right into the Two of Cups, a mutual, loving, stable connection here. This is a balanced love between two people who have self-value and self-worth. They have their own cups filled to offer to the other. And the Emperor and the Empress is a match here. So we also have another match with the King and the Queen of Swords. But I'll get to that in a minute here. The next card out we have is the Tower, Scorpio energy. Can you see that? Anyhow. So there's a disruption that aids in transformation. What is this disruption? There's a lot of cards clarifying this, but we're going to get to the bottom of this. So we have the King of Pentacles reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in the reverse. This is definitely a husband no longer willing to put in the work, no longer willing to invest any more time or money into this marriage. But they are very sad though. Five of Cups here. They're regretful about the time that has been lost. They're also regretful about losing these pentacles here. Then we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. However, this Emperor is very clear about things. They have great clarity. They're not confused on anything. And the next card out, we have the Devil in reverse. So what they have done is they've turned their back on this devil energy that has been manipulating them in this marriage for a very long time. They're just not feeding into the Karmic's control. The oppression, the possession, the being chained to this Karmic. That spell has been broken. This Emperor could also be releasing their own addictions and codependent behaviors as well with this Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. And then we have the Magician here, Gemini, Virgo energy. So I'm getting that they're manifesting a divorce here. Justice in the reverse with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Wands in the upright. So they're manifesting this divorce. They're getting it done. The King and the Queen of Pentacles both in the reverse. This is a breakup. This is a divorce because this is two people who do not get along. They fight about money. The Queen of Pentacles and they're both greedy. I mean, especially the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's greedy and money hungry and very toxic. And everything that the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse does, it's for the sake of money and getting it for nothing here. And this King of Pentacles in reverse, they're very irritated and angry about this. They're just on guard against this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And this is a divorce. coming into fruition here. For sure. And we have the star here. Aquarius energy. So the King of Swords is the Aquarius. So that this Emperor has Aquarius in high placements in their chart. Aries and Aquarius. This Emperor, though, this Aquarius, they're looking for freedom and equality, and they're protected against attacks in the court. The King of Swords, they're in their integrity. They speak the truth. They're very clear. They're in their integrity. This is a good communicator, someone who is very professional and very just and very balanced here. So what's this Aquarian doing or going to do or about to do? Page of Cups here. There's an apology about to happen here. Apology, exposing of feelings, a date, something like that. And then we have the Hermit. So this Aquarius is in Hermit mode right now. They could have Virgo somewhere, anywhere in their chart, but they're definitely praying, meditating, soul searching, and seeking how to make this apology here to this Empress. This Empress could have Virgo in their chart as well, because they're right beside each other. An apology to a Hermit. But I'm getting that this Hermit energy, this is mirroring energy. So this is a twin flame situation, a divine counterpart connection. They're both in their own versions of Hermit mode. Solitude, seeking, praying, meditating, looking for answers. Praying to their spirit guides, and their spirit guides are helping them. Both of them. Individually. For a brand new passionate beginning with the Ace of Wands here. So, this Aquarian divine masculine, not only are they very attracted to this Empress here, their divine counterpart, but this is also mutual attraction and mutual love. None of this is one-sided here. We do have the Ace of Wands here, so this is a brand new beginning. This is something very new. This is attraction and love that hasn't been explored yet. But this Emperor is very excited to do that. Because they're manifesting this future with this Empress. They're letting go of everything that doesn't serve them. And they're just moving forward here. And we have the Two of Wands here. This is a good decision. This is also healing the second house of Taurus, self-value, self-worth, the money that you make, your possessions, and how you feel about your body. There is definitely love and wisdom in this divine connection here. And there is victory over those who would attack you. So we have the Two of Wands, which is a passionate decision, a good choice. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse, putting your defenses down to rush in and save a situation from completely crumbling. The Tower in reverse, Scorpio energy. Eight of Wands, to communicate with the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, we have the King and the Queen of Swords, and we have the Emperor and the Empress. This is a divine match on two levels here. It is the air element that brings this divine counterparts together. Clarifying the Two of Wands is the Page of Swords in the reverse. So there is no communication between the Empress and the Emperor because we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Because this Emperor has been keeping tabs on this Empress, watching, stalking, spying, observing, however you want to put it. But there's been no communication here. They could have Pisces or Gemini in their chart. The house of Pisces in the reverse is about dreams, wishes, fantasies, confusions, delusions when it's in the reverse. And the third house of Gemini is about siblings, short distance travel, friends, social media platforms, and contracts. So this is a soul contract. And most of the watching and the stalking and the observing is happening on social media and platforms. Clarifying the Page of Swords reverse is the Judgment reverse. This is Aquarius and Libra energy. So this Emperor has gotten some karma for continuing to just watch, stalk, spy, and observe this Empress here. Six of Wands. Somebody's getting a lot of attention, whether that's the Emperor or the Empress. It could be a mirrored energy between them. But there's a lot of success and public recognition and victory. But there's also, haters in the crowd too. But I'm also getting that for some of you, this Emperor, this Aquarian Emperor, they're under some judgment for being arrogant and prideful, doing things, saying things for all the attention on them. Then we have the World. This cycle is closing up here. This is a karmic completion of cycles. A karmic completion of being under judgment for pride and ego and arrogance here. Who's wrapping it up? The Aquarian. And Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio are the fixed signs under the sign of the World. So it is this Aquarian divine masculine who has closed up their karmic cycles successfully. Then we have the Page of Pentacles here. They're investing in something new, they're learning something new, or they're doing something new. Which is what? Three of Pentacles. Collaborating and cooperating with the divine, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So this Aquarian Emperor, they're really praying and soul searching and meditating, and they're very focused on going into mission and collaborating with the divine, with God, with the universe. So the Emperor is basically realizing their soul mission, and they're being given information about which ways to move and how to move. So this is awesome. So the Emperor's coming into clarity on what their soul mission is here on this planet. Their North Node, the reason for being here, what they've been chosen to do by God for the service of humanity. Holy Spirit, what's the daily rune for March 1st, 2022? Please and thank you. What is the final guidance to seal off this reading? Thank you. Thurisaz. It's not going to come without struggle or conflict, though. And it looks like this Aquarian Emperor is ready for it. We have the Star twice. We have the Tower twice, once in the upright, once in the reverse. We have the Five of Swords, both in the reverse twice. We have the Page of Swords twice, once in the upright, once in the reverse. We have the Queen of Swords, one in the upright, one in the reverse, because those are two different people. I don't see any other repeaters here, but there's lots of angel numbers within this. 333, 55, lots of ones those are new beginnings. There was a couple fours. So yeah, there's a lot of angelic protection here. There's a lot of need for cooperation and collaboration and working together here. But it doesn't come without its struggles and conflict. But this Emperor is ready for it. The rune is associated with struggle and the dangers involved in completing a challenge. Thor, the god of thunder and divine warrior, kills the poisonous serpent. And to do so, he needs all of his courage. He does not fear pain or being bitten. You must take risks in order to win. And since the outcome is not clear until the end, you must accept this truth and banish fear. It's time to face your wild side. Let's focus our attention on how we react to change. Do we have the courage to get to the bottom of situations? Or do we prefer to close our eyes to when facing inconvenient truths, perhaps in fear of having too strong of a reaction? The rune instills courage and clarity of thought each time we must face risk and potential danger. So, what I'm getting here is, yes, there are risks involved, and this Emperor is ready to make those risks. Because this karmic marriage is old and worn out, and they're really just tired of investing in it because it's just money and time and energy and health wasted. So that's what I have for you for today. I hope y'all are doing well, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And thank y'all for your support of my channel and all the ways that you do. I really appreciate it. I always appreciate it. I work very hard to get these messages out to you and do everything that I need to do. So it's really, really nice to see some more activity on my channel. That means that my messages are getting out to more and more people. So that's wonderful, because my only mission is to be in service of others, to help the good of humanity. That's what my channel is all about. And I'm just very happy to do it. So like I said, I hope y'all are doing well and have a great day. And I'll talk to y'all soon.